It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. And it's all up next.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that it's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who love to hand it off and see.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
And we see Daniel Jones take the field, and a bit of a polarizing player, Mike, not necessarily just in New York, but throughout the league, and there's just so much potential. They're coming out of college. He's big, he's strong, he can run, he can make every throw. And remember, only a couple years ago, he took this Giants team not only to the playoffs, but got a big road victory against Minnesota. So he's shown he can do it. He needs to bounce back from last year's injury and put together more consistent performances than he has of late. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
In danger, 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
3rd down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There was a lot of questions in Jordan Love. Was he the long-term answer in Green Bay following in the footsteps of the legendary Aaron Rodgers? And I think last year in his first season as a full-time starter, he certainly quieted a lot of those questions. He spent time early in his career watching from the sideline, and he wasted no time showing he's one of the top young quarterbacks in the entire league.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it from the gun. It's Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On second down, Love. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Throwing, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. On the give, this is Taylor. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? Turn, they say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Jones operating out of the pistol. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. The Packers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
Well, how quickly things can flip. You find yourself backed up near your own goal line, and then you pick up a big gain on 1st down. Got a lot more breathing room now. Now they're going to hope to take this possession and finish with some points.
Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get close to the marker, a yard short of that 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now, Jones. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing now is Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. Jones gonna hang on to it here.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On play action, Love. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Dobbs headed in motion. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. Back to throw is Love. We'll try and set up the tight end screen.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jones. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. To throw is Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw is Jones. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. To throw is Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Here's 3rd and 2. Running is Jacobs. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run with Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Love to throw. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Go play action with Love. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Love. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Packers. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Ha ha ha! First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Love to throw. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Love to the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. McManus on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry, and they'll start it here on 1st down. Shotgun now for Jones. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Jones. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. This is caught down that right sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Jones to the air again. That is caught downfield by Pierce. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. Now Jones. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Jones. That one into the hands of Downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Jones. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now, Jones. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
And this one is caught by Pierce. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Colts are on the board just before halftime. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Love to throw it on first down. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now Jacobs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Packers set to kick this one away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. Come off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now is Jones. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
And that's just great athleticism on display. He's trying to find someone past the sticks, but he can't. Finally, he says, I'm just going to go get this myself with my legs, and he does. What a run to pick up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Jones. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this.
That one complete to Pierce. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Colts about set to punt, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
In motion, Reed. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case, winds up as no gain.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Throwing, Jones. Quick hitting slant there. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. And that is incomplete. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On play action, Love. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Jones. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Colts about to kick this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They're all set to punt this one away. On the return is Gould. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll come up here on 5. To throw, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jones trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Now Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down. They'll run with Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. Second and 11. Here's Love to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Jones gonna hang on to it here, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Pass right side to Downs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On the give, this is Taylor. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Throwing now is Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. On the ground for the first time, this is Khalil Herbert. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Jones keeping this one. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's Jones to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score! Game on! Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Love. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On fourth down, out comes the punter, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now, fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now, Jones. Got his man. It's Ogletree. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Here we go. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Herbert. He is going to have a Colts first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll look underneath here for Herbert. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Jones. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, goal to go. They'll run with Herbert, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Khalil Herbert, touchdown Colts.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. Herbert. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Mike, we hear it so often when a team trails by 8. Oh, this is only a 1-score game. That's not always the case. It's dependent upon getting that 2-point conversion. So here you go. You fail, they got to find a way to get the ball back and score again.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. He's got the 1st down, not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I kind of have a love-hate relationship with draw plays, Mike. I feel like it's either feast or famine. Sometimes they just take too long to develop and the defense sniffs them out. In this case, perfectly timed, perfectly executed.
Is the line to gain as we hit third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.